Fall is almost here. We know what comes after. Julia doesn't want to think about it, but she does
is what
know
comes after.
winter. And those seasons can be tough, not just on us, but on our home, too.
Right, exactly. So today, Pat Sullivan from Sullivan Hardware and Garden pays a visit to neighbor Ted's and finds all the problems that should be fixed on the outside of his house before fall and winter.
Poor Ted.
Well, I know the weather still seems a little bit like summer, but fall is right around the corner. Those cool temperatures, and we start thinking about weatherizing or kind of getting our house ready for winter. So I thought I'd sneak over to neighbor Ted, who's kind of a home improvement disaster, and kind of just check out, just do a little walk around. Trust me, he has no idea that I'm here, or nor does he care. So just going around, and caulking is so important because obviously for infiltration of cold air, but also, you know, that's how rodents and things get in the house. And I noticed right down here where Ted probably at some point had some half-baked, looks like maybe he had a sprinkler system, but that needs to be caulked. So using a latex caulk, I'll get that caulked up for him. And again, he probably doesn't even remember it's there. The thing I would avoid is using plain 100% silicone because it's hard to spread. That one, which is a silicone and latex, you can wet your finger and smooth it out. So really nice. The hose, and of course too early now because I know everyone's still using their hoses, but when you get ready for winter, make sure that the hose is disconnected. Most of these things are frost proof like this. These little covers are really for old school, but I will tell you, I've had trouble with a few of these bursting, so I go ahead and start doing that on mine. And you just hook it around the nozzle and pull it over. So just a little, it's inexpensive and just kind of a little, you know, little safety backup plan. Downspouts, of course, getting water away from your house, and a lot of times we have them buried. Ted has his buried here. So I would check to make sure that that's not clogged. So, because we generally don't come outside during the rain, so wherever this goes in the backyard, make sure that it's open. If it's not, or if you don't have that, there's downspouts, because it's all about getting the water away. This is nice. It's just goes out to about 6 foot, hooks on underneath, and then you can get that water away. Really important that you don't, any of these low spots, you can kind of see Ted has a low spot right here, where the water would come right here on the foundation, and that's what you don't want. Avoid these. I can't even believe we still sell these things. But this is a pretty little thing. You put it on and then it sprinkles out. Well, the amount of rain we get around here, there's no way that's just gonna dump on your foundation. So NO for that one. So looking up here, I also noticed on Ted, the branches are starting to lay on the roof. And what that can do is they move back and forth, it'll start to work on that mineral that's on the shingle tab and shorten the life of the shingle itself. And then just having it up on top of and keeping the brick up there moist and stuff, you don't really want that. And then the third I noticed is he's got a flashing up there with a nail loose. So really important, that probably going to need somebody to come check that out. There's all kinds of compound. This is what we like to refer to as moose snot. And so the nice thing about this crystal clear, before everyone, you know, that's human nature. We want to spread stuff all over to try to clean things up. So, but generally that stuff was all black goo. Well, with this crystal clear stuff, you can really get up there and try to seal some of those areas. Then if you're not successful, at least the neighbors don't know about it, and then you can get a professional.